Hello everyone, welcome back to Soulful English Journey. As you know, here on this channel we learn and grow together, and learning together makes our journey much easier. So today in this video, I'm going to tell you about ChatGPT, how I learned through ChatGPT, how I learned English through ChatGPT. So can you learn using this tool? So you just have to simply I may this video is going to be divided in two parts. I'm going to tell you two ways which you can follow at least for 1 month and see the results. I have seen the results and the exponential results, and you can see too. So in first part, I'm going to tell you what you have to do. You have to just simply write a prompt to ChatGPT. I'll show you how you have to do that. So you have to open your ChatGPT, and I'll put this clip over here. So you just simply send the prompt to ChatGPT, and now you will get the conversation. And what you have to do, simply you have to read this conversation that is on your phone, and you have to read it with full expressions. For example, now I've got a conversation between two friends meeting after a long time. So see how I'm going to practice. Hey, is that you, Ria? Oh my god, yes, it's me. Hi. Wow, it's been so long. How are you? I'm good. What about you? I'm doing well too. I miss talking to you. Same here. Where have you been all this time? I was busy with college and some work. Life got hectic. I understand. Even I was busy with my job. So, what are you doing these days? I'm working in a small company. It's nice, but sometimes tiring. So, this is the conversation. I read it half of this, but you have to read it whole conversation that you are going to have in your mobile phone. And what you have to do, you have to read it at least 5 times, and you have to write down this conversation on your diary, or on your notebook. Initially I used to do this, but now I don't do this. But I do practice these things every time. I give prompt of like different kind of conversations, and I read this, and I try to inculcate all those conversations on my real life. If I'm getting any new phrase or vocabulary, everything I'll try to. And yes, do this thing, whatever you learn, try to inculcate that thing in your real life. Otherwise it's of no use. You are just learning, and if you are not using, then. So this is the first thing that you have to do. Now, the second thing, what you have to do, read anything. It can be story, article, anything. You simply read. And second step, if you are having any difficult words over there, simply jot them down on your notebook, as I have done. I'll give the article over here, so which I was reading in the morning, and there were some difficult words. So I just wrote them down in my diary. So don't look at my, I have bad handwriting. So yes, I just jot them down, and I'll just simply send them to the chat GPT. So I'll send them. You can simply do this. You can just simply send them to chat GPT like this, and write down a prompt, meaning of these words, and 5 sentences with each, and little story. So now you will get meaning of these words, and make sure write down in your prompt that make a little story out of these words, and it will give you little story. And and also write this, I'll give you prompt over there that this the story should be related to daily life, so that you can remember that. So I have so that article which is here. So there are some difficult words, so it gave me a short story. Now simply you have to read the story. I'll tell you of those words that I've given, that I just give to ChatGPT. Now I'm going to read the story. In a small village, a sudden landslide created a blockade, stopping all supplies. The situation began to escalate as people started to worry. Heavy rain continued to disrupt daily life. So you can just read the story. I'm going to give that story over here. So these are two simple steps that you have to follow, and you can use these two ways at least for 1 month. First, give ChatGPT a prompt and read out that those conversations. And second, you have to read any article, any story, it can be anything. And if wherever you find difficult words, just send them to ChatGPT and give prompt that make a short story, so that you can retain those words for a longer time. So these are the two ways through which I am learning, and you can learn too. So uh, yes, this was it for this video, and do follow these steps that I've told you, and you will see a good result at the end of the month. And follow for more for such videos, Soulful English Journey.